Here's a quick day in the life of a closed caption writer for Joe Biden.
I convince you to stand down because they don't think you can win.
Well, Mark is a good man. We've never had that.
To figure out what he's saying, I usually draw my inspiration from broken glass bottles.
He also tried to get the nomination too. Mark's not.
There truly is a level of expertise when it comes to writing closed captions for Joe Biden. Oftentimes I'm a little at loss, but then it hits you all of a sudden and you understand what he's saying.
We're worried that if you stay in the race, we're going to lose the House and the Senate. How will you respond?
I go into detail with him. I've spoken to all of them in detail.
I'll be honest with you, it really is a dream job. Oftentimes he comes up with new words and I get to invent how they're spelled. I've been actually doing this for about 20 years for Joe Biden.
None of the people said I should leave them.
But if they do,
Well, it's like, they're not going to do that.
you sure?
Well, yeah, I'm sure. Look, I mean, if the Lord Almighty came down and said, Joe, get out of the race, I'd get out of the race. The Lord Almighty's not coming down.
I often find it helpful not even listening to his metaphors, but just sitting beside a busy road, and I get a lot more information that way.
I had more time than that with Jim Clyburn. I spent time with many hours off and on the last little bit with Chuck Schumer.
My favorite method is actually throwing myself down a flight of stairs. The last debate Biden had with Trump, I closed captioned the whole thing this way.
How many people do you draw crowds like I drew today? You find many more enthusiastic than today? We raised $38 million within 4 days after this. We have over 1 million individual
My
contributors.
favorite vacation point for inspiration is actually San Francisco, where I break into a lot of vehicles. Great content that way. I can pretty much close caption the entire State of the Union address this way.